Right, it's video time. I had a phone call, so you didn't get the beginning of it, but I'll do that. Put a log in, and there we go. Now, yesterday, came back home after about a week away, and it was 11 degrees in this room. It was horrible. I made myself a cup of soup and then a cup of tea, and just tried a bunch of warm things to keep me warm. Well, that's a point. I've got a half-finished tin of Rubicon in the car, but I thought, well, seeing as it's a fridge out there, I'll leave it there so it'll be nice and cool. Certainly cooler than when I picked it up from the shelf. God, some of the fridges in petrol stations, you think, what's the point? I was like filling up the cans, reaching for one in the back, hoping it would be marginally warmer, cooler, I should say. And they're all crap. Originally, I wanted a Coca-Cola, but they were all room temperature, and I thought, I'll sod that for a lark. I'm not having a lukewarm cola. So, yeah, I had the other thing. That was nice. It was a fruity drink, and my dinner was pasty. I decided to come off the A34 when I eventually could because it was closed northbound yesterday. Thank you very much to the one man who decided to have a crash and hurt his leg. Well, it's an accident. It's not an on-purpose accident. But what? Yeah, I got fed up because what should have normally been a 2-hour journey took me 5 hours. So I pulled over, got myself a pasty and a drink, and had that as a dinner. Then came back home and I was too cold to sleep. So yeah, I got that done too. Had a good sleep. Oh, that was nice. It's nice to be back home. Hopefully get my routine back in order and get things ship shape and Bristol fashion, as they say. Yeah. God, it's cold. I should have a jumper on, really, but I've only recently got out of bed thinking it's time to do it. This is the other thing as well. When you don't have central heating in your house, the warmest place you can be really is in your bed, and then you think to yourself, do I want to get out of this? And the answer, of course, is no. But then eventually your bladder says you are getting up, otherwise you're going to have to deal with a wet bed. So I don't know why. Good. Yeah, so basically the pressing needs force you to leave the comfort of a lovely thick duvet and sheets and blankets, and I missed my pillow as well. Lovely pillows. It's a hard pillow. It's the filling's buckwheat, but what I like about buckwheat is it doesn't get hot, unlike polyester pillows or the other sort. Feather pillows are nice, but they have the disadvantage that they're very soft and there's no real support for the head. What I love about buckwheat is if I sleep on my side, I always wake up on my back for some reason, but I fall asleep on my side, and the buckwheat pillow will support my neck. I've tried doing that on the feather, and there's no support there. So, and that's the other thing as well. It kind of molds to your head better than memory foam, and without any sort of sagging effects like memory foam will have. So I can scrunch it up when I want. When I want what? I can scrunch up the pillow and stick it under my neck, and it's got enough friction between the buckwheat shells that it won't move about. And Then, when I eventually do fall unconscious and go onto my back, because I have no recollection of rolling onto my back, the pillow just sort of conforms to my head. And yeah, I've got my pillow as well, and it's nice, it's alright, but I chose the one with a low filling, which they say is suitable for those that sleep on your back, which I do. But the problem with that is it's no support when you're trying to sleep on your side. And then you've got to use another pillow to prop it up. And I sleep with two pillows. When I'm on my side, I need something to prop up my arms. So I hold on to a pillow that way. And yeah, I find that good. Speaking of sleep, I got my doctor's appointment yesterday, which was whilst I was on the A34. And I said I've been suffering from insomnia for at least 2 years now. And I snore during my sleep. As you can probably detect, I have a gravelly voice. I suspect the snoring has affected my vocal cords and causing a bit of vocal fry. And he says, just to mitigate your expectations, manage your expectations, sorry, he didn't say mitigate, we have no cure for insomnia. We got treatments, but all the soporifics, they work for about a week and then it gets worse because of the withdrawal effects. And I thought, good, that's what I suspected. So good times, yeah. I think that's why they put rest in peace on your gravestones, because once you're dead, you don't suffer with insomnia anymore, do you? Yeah. Let's put a couple more coals in this, because I think I've explained this before. You get wood one side to get the fire going, and you put the coals in the gap. Obviously, try not to overfill things too much or you choke your fire. Although it is tempting to kind of go, I'll just stick as much fuel as possible, because more fuel means more heat, right? It does and it doesn't. Because, I'm hungry. Yeah. Just felt a hunger pang there. Well, this video is long enough, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching. Go away.